Brr. It finally warmed up to 20 degrees with a wind chill of 12 degrees. Ah, that's what our high today. Woo, is it cold? Howdy, 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 howdy. Margaret, what's up? What up, what up, what up? What's up, Frankie, Mr. John? With me, it's not going nowhere. Under the covers. It is cold. But we're supposed to be back in the 40s tomorrow. Right now, our high is 20 degrees. But it feels like 12, and that's according to the weather. I mean, it is just... Even Lilu didn't want to stay outside but a minute to use the restroom. She was like, you got to be kidding. Yeah. Well, my heaters aren't really keeping up with it. Or they did, but that was a little chilly last night. I'm not going to run the propane all night, or run the propane during sleeping hours. Now, I almost brought it out this morning. It was so cold, but I didn't want to get out from underneath the covers and then dig the head out and all. So, I may run a little bit this evening. But as right now, I think we're all right. Frankie, we're at 20 right now with a feels like of 12. I just looked right before I got on here. Ozark, Missouri. It is 20, but feels like 12. And then our temperature's going up. I think we're supposed to hit 14 or 17 today. Or not 14 or 17, but it's under 30, 27, maybe for a high. Oh, the only issue I've had, John, is it's cold. It's the only issue I've had. Knock on wood. It's nice, it's peaceful, it's quiet. The electric stayed on, so I'm happy. Well, mine automatically gave me the wind chill when I looked at it. When it said 20, I'm like, that's freaking cold. And then it said feels like 12, and I'm like, that's even colder. $19 and $11, yeah. Well, I think we went up a degree. I mean, it's bone-chilling, hurt-you weather out there. You stay exposed, any part of your skin exposed out there for a little bit, yeah, you can get frostbite and shit, and that's pretty cold. Hell, I've got the back window open so the sunshine coming in on its side will magnify through the window and help heat up in here. When I first got up, I came in here and took a blanket and put it around me and around the heater. And just sitting here in a little heater blanket. But heck, the pups love it. They got the best heater. And they lie right in front of that sucker. They got the best heater. But they're babies. They deserve it. Heck, these are sitting in my driver's compartment right on the other side of this curtain. And you notice that's frozen? Just beyond that little plastic curtain there. These are frozen. That's pretty damn cold. That's why I said I didn't need to plug in my refrigerator. The groceries I got from Walmart, I just threw them up there in the front seat of the Kennebago. And sure enough, let me make sure they're not in the direct sun now that come out. Oh no, everything's just fine. Everything's just fine up there. As cold as a refrigerator would be. Hey, yeah, please, well, it says 4 and 4 on my end, so I can't ask for more than that. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to run the generator either. Oh, and I'll check today or tomorrow. I don't know if anybody's going to be around today. Office is open tomorrow. What are y'all barking at? But we don't get mail here. There's no place to get mail. But I'm pretty sure that we can get like FedEx and UPS. But I want to make sure. And if not, they said we can get mail at the post office. That's 3 or 4 miles away, but I'll find out and see if we can get packages and stuff through other means. What? Gas is under $2 in Colorado Springs? Take a picture. That ain't going to happen again in a long, long, long time. Wannabe Doug, what's up? So I'm not going to get much done today. I mean, I slept in my jacket even. I need to replace one of my heaters. Doug, I ain't doing that great. I mean, I'm alive and it's okay and we'll be all right. Yo, what's up? Wow. I believe it, Doug, because we're 20 here. So, I mean, I don't doubt you at all. I don't doubt you at all. Your tits are hard. That sounds like a personal problem. Cover them up. Yo, it is freezing. Absolutely. Nipply season, yeah. Definitely turns the high beams on. Yeah, big stink. And cover them tits. And still, if you have nip rock, cover your tits. They won't be rock hard no more. I don't know if I did or not, Michael. Probably. You send me a few. I don't know if I've seen all the ones you sent yet or not. Damn, you're down to 5. Wow, no wonder your nipples are hard. Ain't that funny? The cold to make your nipples hard, but to make your turtle crawl inside your body where you don't think you even have one no more. Makes your nipples hard, but makes the other thing just like hide. It's weird how it has a different effect, huh? Shit, that's supposed to be us tomorrow, I think. No. We're gonna be 30 or 40 tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot better than today. Man, I got the little heater like right here in front of me, pointing at my feet and my body. Oh, rub it in. Rub it in. Damn. We're supposed to get up in 50s and 60s over the next week. That's what's so crazy. Yeah, 47. Like damn near 30 degrees warmer than today. Yeah, probably about 25 degrees warmer than today. That's okay. We start working on everything tomorrow, see if we can find an engine and stuff. I didn't get any more information from Ray on that one engine, but I think it's junk. They're selling it. They say that you can start it, but I don't know. The starter and carburetor don't go with it. And right now it looks like the carburetor and stuff ain't even on it. I'm damn sure not going to go on someone's word that it runs. There you go. No, no, Eddie, I've just been so busy, and then this morning I haven't done nothing. I've tried to stay and get warm. The only thing I've done today was take Lulu out, and I paid the price for taking her out. I had to get back under the covers for. Oh, damn it, Frankie. Days. Damn it, Frankie. I wished I was back home. Yeah, I'll have to check it out because it sounds like it'd be something funny to watch. When you spelled it "evil children" yesterday, you really got my attention. But yeah, oh man, I got such a hurt in my neck back here. And stuff, it's crazy. I don't know why. Oh yeah, Frank. Yeah, he's been teasing me all morning ever since he got on here. Ha ha ha. Hell, first thing he had teased me about, that he's in Colorado and he's warmer than I am here. That's pretty screwed up, you ask me. When it's colder in Missouri than Colorado, that's pretty damn screwed up. Cheers. I think I've smoked 2 hits this morning, all morning long. I think I took 2 hits off the pipe this morning. Normally I would have had a couple dozen. Cheers. Yeah, evidently that's going to be true tomorrow. Woo. I'd like to find either an engine or an RV to work on, locate so we know what we're working towards or working for. Oh, no, John, no. I met no one. Didn't really get here until almost dark and all. By the time I got hooked up and everything, it was cold. And yeah, no, I haven't even really seen anyone outside or nothing. They're like me. They're pretty smart. They're staying inside right now. Hell, the people up there at the restaurant are probably all sitting in their car waiting to go in instead of lining up outside the building like they were yesterday. I don't know, but it is freaking cold. Only a lunatic would be outside right now. Now, I figured tomorrow and the next day and whatnot, I'll probably meet a couple people. But I'm not going out to meet and greet nobody today. Now, if somebody knocked on the door or pulled up to say hi, yeah. But unless that happens, no, Oh, it's beyond nasty outside, man. I can put up with some pretty cool weather. But when you get down to, single digits and shit like we were last night, damn, it's cold. And this crazy cold like this, you step out, you really don't notice it at first. It's so cold, it's like, oh, this ain't bad. Don't walk away far from a warm car or warm place that you can get into, though, because within about 2 minutes' time, you realize, oh, shit, it's so cold that it don't feel cold. And then all of a sudden, that cold just, wow. I was taking Lilu out. When I first stepped out, I'm like, well, this ain't too bad. It's cold, but it ain't too bad. But all of a sudden, it just kept getting colder and colder and colder and colder as I was out there walking her. I'm like, shit, Lilu, let's hit the house. Well, that don't surprise me that they shut the interstates down. They had that big wreck on I-75 northbound. I don't know where, but that closed down the interstate day before yesterday. It is that time of year. Me, I can't wait to get on Triple A's ass tomorrow. I'm going to try and locate an engine, stuff like that. So I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. Might even try and see if I can set up a cataract appointment for his cataract doctors. It'd be nice as hell if I get one of my cataracts done. Oh, oh, oh. I'm ready to jump back underneath the covers and go back to bed and say, "Mate, wake me up tomorrow." Oh, I'm sure they are. There's pileups everywhere in this weather, I'm sure. Oh, but 'tis the season. Oh. Oh, I'm sure all over the place there's accidents, though. Especially where people aren't used to driving in it and whatnot. That's what's crazy. Oh, didn't have coffee this morning. Damn it. I wasn't about to unplug one of the heaters to plug in the coffee maker. It just wasn't worth it. Oh, goodness. Just looking at the sun shining in through the windows over on the couch and stuff makes it feel warmer in here. It really does. Gives you that placebo effect. Before I opened the window and let the sun shine in, I was still chilly. Had a blanket wrapped around me and the heater here. After the sun come out and I open that window and let the sun shine in, it gives me that I could take the cover off. I know it's still cold, but that makes you think it's a little bit warmer. Yo, what's up, Frank? Oh, I'm doing all right. Um, I'm just staying inside today, staying under the covers and inside. I'm going to cook my steak today. I did get my steak finally. Nothing, whatever. A little piece of black Angus steak, $12, I think. I finally got it, so I'm going to cook that this evening or afternoon or something. But that's about the extent of it. And the only reason I'm going to cook it is going to help heat up the place while I'm cooking. No, I forgot to get eggs. I really did. I was so happy to remember I had some food stamps and wanted to get some canned food, that I put in the dogs. I wanted to get other things. I didn't even think about the eggs until it was too late. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, I can't believe that little bit of couple of hits I'm taking is just making me sleepy as hell. And this is supposed to be a sativa. If this is a sativa, I'd hate to see their indica budge. I ain't smoking much, trust me. There's going to be very little smoking today because, hell, I've only had a couple of hits and I'm ready to go back to bed. Yeah, Frankie, that would be great. A good pot of chili or beans or something. It would kind of just put off a little bit of warmth, and I'm pretty sure the heaters would do all right with the crock pot on. See, I got to be careful how many things I plug in on the 1 quart I've got right now. I mean, I got plenty of power out there. It's just cords to put it inside of the RV. Cheers. My RV lead has been need replaced since I've had the RV. Just never had it replaced. It's got a couple of splices, which makes it, heat up. Especially if you had like 3 heaters on or something. Oh yeah, it feels a lot better smoking this. You donated plasma today? Right on. I'll never do that ever again. I used to donate plasma, but never again. Not since the pandemic, I never would. There ain't no way in the world I would. I'm not going, I'm not going nowhere they poking me with needles anymore. You could be a donor today and a test subject tomorrow. I don't trust the health system, none of that no more. But that's just me. Heck, years back when I did coke, I went and got stuck all the time, twice a week. Yeah. I'm sorry you got to go through that. Hey, Frank, you know what? I understand that. I think there's a whole lot of people feel like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to go, but if the good Lord calls me, I'm ready. You know what I mean? I don't want to go. I want to see grandkids, all that, but if the Lord calls me, I'm ready. Such a stupid, crazy, unfair world that we live on right now that it's just wow. Yeah. Oh, it ain't coming. That ain't too far away, Michael. That ain't too far away, Michael. That's all coming. You don't have that beast, you ain't gonna have food. You ain't the market. You ain't gonna have food. You ain't gonna have nothing. You don't agree to their system and whatnot. You're gonna be outcasted and hunt down. Yeah, it's all about the system. We can't live like we was meant to live, like we was created. You know. Now it's all about being imprisoned and control. Slavery from birth to death. It's all becoming slavery. Yeah, well, it's the system. Yeah, they got well, I don't know if money's done. They had coins way back in the day and stuff, you know. But we got away from all the barter and stuff, and where we could help one another, and went under government control, where we have to buy from them. Like the farmers have to buy their seeds; they can't buy real seeds and stuff. So it's more the money and stuff ain't really the bad. It's the ones that want to control it and yeah. Just like I don't understand all this genetic modified food and bullshit, the fake meat and the fake food. I just don't understand that. You know, there's enough people, enough whatever to supply food around the world. They've done it for years. But now we got to have all this fake and genetically modified BS. And you see how much food they throw away every day around just the United States. Look at the casinos and stuff like that. They throw away enough food in a day to feed the nation. All these convenience stores and stuff, you know how many hot dogs and pieces of pizza and shit like they throw out every day? It's crazy. The TA I was at, they have a buffet of all kinds of shit for the trucker, well overpriced. A little rack of ribs, $29. I kid you not. I mean, I looked at the price of the truck stop at their, ribs. It was freaking crazy. But they got this giant lengths of sausage and everything they cook every day. And if that shit don't sell, just like the stuff on the roller trays, they throw it away. They don't let the employees have it or nothing. They just throw it away. They should at least freeze the stuff and give it to the homeless shelters and stuff. Or when it becomes an hour or two before you shouldn't sell it, put it out there for half price. But no, they'd rather they don't sell that $22 piece of rib or whatnot. They'd throw it away. Crazy shit. Sharing is caring, absolutely. Yes, sir, Eddie. Yeah, that's because we live in Satan's realm. Greed will always outweigh. Can't change the evil like that, greed like that. You just got to get away from it. Man, I'm really excited about trying to get on the road and get down to Florida. I mean, double excited. Because in the beginning, I had no plans of going down south and trying to see JC or nothing. But now, yeah, I think that's a must. If I'm going to Florida and seeing my family going that way down, I must continue on down and see JC if we can. No, I would disagree with you, Frank. I would disagree with you, Frank. Cold, you can always find a way to stay warm. You could go get a wetsuit. You could have thermal underwear. You could have layers of clothing. They do it up in Alaska and stuff all the time. We're just not used to it. But hot, there's only so much you can take off, man. There's only so much you can take off and be legal, if you know what I mean. So no, I'd much rather it be in the 20s than above the hundreds. I really, really would. Especially if you're not around a lake, a pool, or anything like that. I'd much rather be in the 20s than the hundreds. And see, it's okay to agree to disagree, Frank. Say, I respect that. I like that in a person. But the world's crazy anyway. Everybody in the morning wakes up and rush to get a hot cup of coffee. You know, oh, it's cold. I go get me a hot cup of coffee. Why? The coffee is heating your body up, and your body's fighting to cool down while you're trying to warm up. Don't make no sense to be drinking hot liquid on a cold day. Oh, it's getting ready to come up on every couple years. I don't know what when that comes. I don't know when it comes up. Mine are good for another year or two. And you know what? I may not even renew them again. I don't care to drive. Oh, I'm good to 27. After 27 is when I got to every year or every other year or whatever they do. I think it's every couple years. But I'm good to. I'm not going to be driving in 27. I guarantee. I will bet you money on that. So that's the last driver's license that I'll probably ever get, unless I have to change to another state, which I probably will. But yeah. But me, y'all should know me by now. If I got to where I couldn't drive, I wouldn't drive. I wouldn't put people's lives in danger and stuff. That's why I don't drive at night. I mean, I can see and all, but at night, but I can't see way far ahead and good at night to where if I had good eyesight at night, I could prevent an accident or something. So I choose not to drive at night because I don't have great vision. I've got enough vision. I can drive at night. I do it all the time. You can hop in the car with me. I can drive you somewhere and you wouldn't even know. But I know that, if something just jumped out in front, I might not catch it as quick enough as, if I had better sight. So I just choose not to drive at night. Night used to be my favorite time to drive when I was driving the rigs and stuff because there's less traffic. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure them hookers were. They didn't want to freeze the putty cat. They didn't want to freeze the putty cat. The girl beside you now, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Keep the cat warm and purring. Oh, Eddie, there's nuts out there. Hell, there was a guy yesterday, yesterday, and it was fairly chilly. It was getting toward the evening where you'd want a jacket on. He's standing out there in a damn t-shirt and shit, just as happy as could be. I'm like, what the? How you? Not me. Oh man, you had to mention Hatch's chili. Damn it, man. You hear that, Frank? Look, he had to mention Hatch's chili. Damn it, Big Stank. Oh, you get that damn Hatch's 1, 2, or 3X. It's gonna heat both ends really good in your body up. Oh, I love me some green chilies from Hatch. Love them. Yeah. I'm not into the triple X's and stuff. Oh, green chili and cheese fries would be all right. I like green chili just to have green chili. Throw a couple in a tortilla shell and eat it. Uh, yeah, green chili's pretty good with just about anything. That chili cheese fries, damn. Mm-mm-mm. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I was thinking about going up to the dollar uh, general store and putting some money on my card in case I have to order something from Walmart or whatnot. We're starting to get in a world you got to have money on a card instead of cash in your pocket. That's bullshit. Oh, so there you go. Well, I've spent a lot of time in Farmington and Albuquerque. That's where I lived, was either Albuquerque or Farmington. If you wanted the big hustle buddy and bustle of a big city and whatnot, go to Albuquerque. You want to go to a smaller type town, whatever, get away from the hustle bustle of that big city, go to Farmington. Oh, goodness. I was talking about Farmington, New Mexico. Cheers. I was born in Ironton, Ohio. Never lived there, wasn't raised there. Family was living in Kentucky. And somehow, when I was born, they went across the river that day. I was born. Now, that's my understanding. We never lived in Ohio, but I was born in Ironton, Ohio. Oh, they want to. These governments and shit do whatever the hell they want to do. What do you mean they can't do that? If all you voters in your city got together and told them not to, they couldn't, but y'all aren't going to do that, so they're going to do it. And that applies to any of these laws and stuff. The citizens don't stand up and say anything against it or nothing. So they just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. We got 28 days to find an engine or get an RV, folks. Please help me out. Um, Make sure you sign the petition. Oh, yeah. Well, trees create most of the oxygen. Just like we need bees. We'll die without bees. There's lots of things that could kill off man. Lots of things. And they like to fool people. Just like everybody thought Trump was going to put cannabis down to like aspirin and stuff. But it actually reads like prescription painkillers, Oxycontin, Valium, and all that. A narcotic. Damn, I hate to say it, but 420 Jim was right once again. And it shouldn't be a narcotic, not 1, 2, or 3. Hookers need men to live. There you go. Oh, right on, John. I didn't know that. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, that's why I'm not. I'm trying my best not to go outside. I was smart yesterday when I seen that weather forecast for today, and thank God I remembered I had food stamps I hadn't spent, because I'd be eating old canned food and shit that I didn't want, or be frozen halfway between here and the store over there. Uh, but I thankfully remembered and all, and I got that Walmart order that we got plenty of food. I mean, I could be here another 2 days and not have to worry about getting anything from the store. So once again, the good Lord looked out for me, gave me that thought, showed me to look at the weather, all that. They need living, breathing. Trees are living, breathing. They're alive. Flowers are alive. Trees are alive. All this stuff. Everything you see is alive. Every bit of it is alive. Every organ, just like all the stuff in the sea and stuff. Or if it's an organism, it's alive, and all that are organisms, aren't they? The trees and organisms, they're all alive. Exactly. Exactly. How do you know that though? How do you know other plants and stuff don't just have to have oxygen um, to live? I'm sure a lot of them would have to have oxygen to live. So I don't know. They don't breathe it in like we do, but they absorb it. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure trees don't have lungs and breathe like we do to live, but they absorb it through their, I don't know, through their roots, through their leaves, whatever. But I'm sure if we took away oxygen, we wouldn't have no plants. I would think. I don't know. Right on these things. I just, but I knew what you meant, and I wasn't trying to call you out. I'm surprised one of the damn trolls. If I had said that, one of the trolls would have done. Speaking of which, I think we just about getting rid of them fools, aren't we? Isn't that something? And hey, thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Especially my moderators. But I think each and every one of you that had something to say back to them and whatnot. Because on Facebook, everybody was too afraid to say anything or whatnot because they threatened to take down their Facebook and report them all that bullshit. But it's been really nice. Uh, they ain't nowhere near. They've been trying like hell to get my phone number. That cut out a lot of it. But by getting rid of my phone number and Facebook, and now here, you see how much. I mean, a couple months ago, they're here every day. There's 4 or 5 profiles a day and shit. Now they're seeing that everybody sees what kind of liars they are and stuff, and it's finally slowing down. And half of these coming in now, I don't even think are them. I think they're just regular internet trolls that happen to see the channel. Hey, Frank, every one of the moderators and stuff, and every one of my supporters, and told them what kind of idiots they were and whatnot. Thank you so much. And see, if we stand up, we can win. Damn. Welcome back, John. I thought you were already here. F the trolls, right on. Oh yeah, claim to be cannabis advocates and then want to go against a petition and me for spreading love and a petition. That's a real big hypocrite and shit. You got that right. I'm glad how it's calmed down. I'm sure they're still watching my videos and stuff. I hope it's calmed down because that there's an investigation maybe going on or something. That would be really nice to find out. It'd be so nice to find out, get a call one day saying, hey, this is such and such, we're investigating such and such. That would be so cool. Oh, you had to run the gas? Well, ah. Oh, they got to drive home. There you go. Yes, please sign that petition. Well, Mr. John and Mr. Frank, before you ask, I'll try and tell you a joke that I'll probably screw up. So you have to bear with me. There's this old boy down at the boat ramp, and he seen this fairly nice-sized woman over there watching the boats being launched and everything. And he just couldn't keep his eye off of her. Finally, he goes over to her and says, hey, would you like to go out with me on the boat? And, her being of her weight and stuff, she don't get asked out that much. So she was tickled to death to get the invite, to go out on the lake with the men. So he helps her board the boat. They get in the boat, and he starts the engine. Yeah, fun size. Yeah, fun size. You got that. They get out, way out in the middle of the lake, sets off the engine, and he tells the lady, he says, look, you're either going to F or swim. Well, her knowing that she couldn't swim that far or anything like that, and she was kind of in a really, really bad situation, she figured the best thing she could do is just go ahead and follow along. So she strips down, and when she takes her panties off, that guy just about gagged. Whoa, damn it, lady. Whoa, what the hell happened to you? Smell like something crawled up there and died, And he said, we ain't doing this. So he went back and bent over to go start the engine. She reaches in her purse and brings out this big old thing of pepper spray and said, eat it or swim. Now, there's never been anything about a guy drowning in the lake, so if you're wondering whether he ate it or swam, no drowning has been reported. Made the fish smell good. It was that bad. I'm surprised I didn't screw it up really bad. I'm sure that That's my version of one I've heard or something, you know. It's not exactly the way I heard it, but I think it turned out all right. Chocolate. Laying in front of the heater. They ain't no dummies. They lay right in front of that heater. People don't think dogs are intelligent and stuff, but they're very intelligent if you pay attention to them and all, you know. Dogs got their own personality, all that. They're very damn intelligent. That's why I call Einstein Einstein. Man, he's into everything. He wants to know what this is, what that is, whatever. He's going to be a pot smoker. Yeah, he's going to be up here consuming pot on my leg all the time, probably. And he's starting to get into that phase, I think. I don't know about Betty. She did come up and sneeze when a little bit of smoke got her way. Now, I haven't, really, like Jack and Lilo, if they come up here, I would give them a hit. I'm not doing them with them because they're still pups. But I can tell because Einstein keeps trying to come up and sniff when I'm taking a hit and stuff like that. And when I let the smoke out the other day, it kind of dripped in front of Betty, and she sneezed. So I know she got a little hit. Hey, better than secondhand smoke, right? I don't know if it's a regular chocolate or dark. Oh yeah, these aren't the dark chocolate. They're the milk chocolate. I get the dark sometime. I prefer the dark, but these are regular. And what people don't realize, I buy this whole bag of chocolate for less than $4. There's a half dozen $2 and $3 candy bars in this bag. I guarantee you. People go buy Hershey's candy bar instead of a bag of these. I guarantee you. I've seen, just at the truck stop, candy bars, $3.09, $2.79 stuff per candy bar. And I'm like, what the hell? I can get a whole bag of a cookie and chips. It's the same damn chocolate and whatnot. It just isn't stamped and it says Hershey's, and it's the Hershey's brand. People are real crazy. I've never had no one tell me that, but tell them they're a damn dummy if anybody's going to investigate them. How come I've had petitions for years and not one person that's been on my petition could say they've ever been investigated? I could hear you people telling you that, but, you got to educate them, tell them that's just plain bullshit. Ask any one of the ones of my friends that's on it, has been on them for every time they do one, whatever. Ain't nobody been investigated. You got a better chance of being investigated right here than watching us on social media. That's a funny one, but I can believe people tell you that, though. I really can. Me and John, we've always just got, why won't they sign? They think the SWAT team's going to come knock on their door at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's just plain stupid, too. You know why? SWAT team don't knock. Hey, Frank, right on. You have a great day. Well, hopefully when it comes to trolls, hopefully they take forgiveness, they go back to their loved ones and stuff. You know what I mean? That's all I care. They need to ask Jesus for forgiveness. I gave them forgiveness, and go on from there. Huh. Somebody just walked by. Oh, a neighbor. It looks like a neighbor I'm going to have to meet in a couple days or whatever. Couldn't tell if it was male or female, but it looked hippie. It looked like a hippie. I might have a hippie neighbor in front of me. Yeah, but what's there to be scared of? Oh, I understand that. And there's just nothing to be scared of. It's a shame that our system has everybody so programmed that if you try and change the system, they're scared. Go watch The Bug's Life. Get a joint, grab a beer, and go watch The Bug's Life, people. Everybody. Make sure you're good and stoned, because most people miss the whole point of that movie, and they put it right in front of us. They gave us the answer in It's a Bug's Life. No comment, eh? I understand, the movie says it all. No comments needed. I hear you, Michael. I just smile and look at them like they're a crackhead, you know? Like an idiot judge. But I'd still give her a little Jesus if she wanted one. I'd still think of her as a crackhead. Oh, tomorrow's a meeting, by the way. For those that may have forgot or whatever. If it's only $15 or under each way, I will get an Uber. My friend looked it up the other day when she took me to court, and from here to where they're holding the county meeting is I think $13 each way. But see, that price can go up or down depending on, I guess, time or demand or some bullshit. But it should be right around $13 each way. I hate to pay that, but I want to go speak at the city hall. I want to go speak at the meeting. Hopefully, but hopefully not. But please have bail money ready. No, hopefully not. Nothing like that would happen. I spoke with the council here before, back in 2016, and that didn't happen. But you know what I'd really like to do? if I had a way to go get it right now and whatnot, I'd like to get a blow up poster-sized picture of when you go to Google and it says 420 Gym, the city of Springfield, worst buzzkill ever. I'd like to have that blown up like a poster and take it in there with me and remind them about 2016. What do you mean, what movie? I'm going to a meeting tomorrow, not a movie. You want me to tell the story how your daddy come out as gay? I don't know how your daddy come out as gay. But you know what? I bitch slap little bitches like you. And then my other mediators, they might bitch slap you a little bit too. Because you're a little bitch to come on my channel and try and start that stuff. You little bitch. Oh, the Bugs Life thing. Okay. Yeah, the Bugs Life. I'm sorry. Oh, gosh, Frankie, I would have no idea. I remember going to drive-ins, even with foster parents. And they were John and Holly Instone. They were running the shelter home. That's where you go as temporarily until you get foster parents. And one night at the drive-in, they decided to take all the foster kids. There's half dozen of us to the drive-in movies, and they didn't see what it was or research what it was or nothing. But I'll never forget. And I was a kid. And it was called. The first movie was called Ginger Scores Twice. I forget the name of the second movie, but they were basically like X-rated movies. Of course, they said they didn't know that when they got there and whatnot, and told all of us kids to get in the back and turn around and not watch the movie and stuff. But we always watched the movie. But yeah, a lot of nudity and stuff back then when I was a kid. But I'm sure that's not the first time I went to a movie. But that's just one of the experiences at a foster home at the Trail Drive-In. I'll never forget. I've tried looking for that movie before. Yeah, well, big stank. Trolls like that don't have an education. They don't know. Just like tranny. That don't mean somebody dressed up in funny clothes or makeup or nothing. It means it goes to a Ford, a Chevy, a Dodge or something. And gets it down the road and it gets through the gears, you know? They want to take over words. Change meanings, change words. Look at Trump. Fake news, fake news. I'd probably die over a heart attack if he said the truth and said, yellow journalism. Why change the name of things? Oh, so we don't remember and can rewrite. Ah, that's it. Mind over matter. With a mind like mine, trust me, it don't matter. But see, they turned that word gay around there, Big Stank, because now they say happy and gay, or gay and happy. See, they took, like years back, gay meant you were happy. But just like alcohol, they split that off from drugs. You don't say alcohol, it's like we all know alcohol is a drug, but they don't call it one. We have drugs and alcohol. Wait a minute, isn't alcohol a drug? Yeah, it brings a whole new meaning to trans blood. Yeah, the word queer used to mean odd. Yeah, absolutely. Well, heck, it's about time for me a nap. That sun, I can feel it on my back. It's feeling good right now. I'm almost ready to shed one coat. I ain't going outside though. What else y'all want to discuss? Anybody got anything they'd like to add in there before I get out of here? Please, my hunters on Facebook, Marketplace, and all that crap, please search on, preferably an engine. But if we can get a motorhome and either take what we need out of it or get it running, that's another option. Please make sure you sign the petition and share it too, please. There you go. We don't want you blown out of the camper, but you might stop and get you one of them lot lizards and get blown. Michael. Sign the petition, share the petition, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you would please, and turn on the notifications. Right on. Well, I'm going to get off of here, and I got to do some digging my own. I'm playing on the internet, looking, Craigslist, stuff like that. Too cold to go out and venture and meet people and try and find anything local. But tomorrow's a different day, and we're going to be in the 40s instead of the 20s, so I'm waiting until tomorrow, my friends, to go out and explore my new neighborhoods and stuff. But you never know when something's going to pop up. So I'm supposed to have Wi-Fi, but it wasn't coming in very good when I looked, and I couldn't get the password to work. I'm going to ask them more about it tomorrow and whatnot. They're in the middle of changing a lot of things and stuff, So I may or may not have Wi-Fi. I'm going to find out. It's not like I could move more towards the front or more towards the back or something to get to the Wi-Fi because I'm not running. But at least I got, the internet through the phone. That's the best thing. I'm not going to have it in another 3 days if I don't go down here and put the money for the phone on my Cash App card or something. So today or tomorrow, I definitely got to get down there, and because I've got $100 set aside for the phone. Thank goodness. Tomorrow, of course, I'll continue looking for an engine and stuff, but uh, yeah, we're gonna get on AAA for that. You know, that's all my money to live on and everything. You know, what the heck am I supposed to do? Um, so we have to get on them about that. Um, they shouldn't hold my money from me just because I can't. Even where I'm living now, I can't produce an address for them to send a check to. Not if we can't get mail here. You know what I mean? Um, I don't see why they can't send it to a local AAA office, but they won't shut up enough for me to suggest that to them. Oh yeah, I'm here safe. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm parked and safe for a month. It's a little cold today. We have 28 days to find an engine or an RV, but I'm safe. Not right offhand, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. You're my angel. You're my driver. You're my driver. I just look. You're my angel. What do you mean I don't know who you are? What part you was me? Don't forget to tip your waitress. Oh, I had to look at the name. Me, I've been lazy and sleepy all day today, young lady, because it's too cold to go outside and do anything. You know what I mean? It is just too cold to go out and do anything. Heck, but there's a dispensary within walking distance. There's a Dollar General within walking distance. I'm set up for the month. I do have to see about getting an Uber tomorrow to go down there to that city hall meeting. But you know you're more than welcome to come out anytime you want. Say hi, burn, whatever. If you're in the area and don't stop by, I'd be mad. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a real sweet spot. It is. Good Lord took care of me. Good Lord took care of me. Oh, I know. Well, I myself, I'm getting ready to take me about an hour or two nap. I sat here and partook of a little bit of what they told me was sativa, which I think was probably indica. But I'm about ready to take a nap for an hour or two. Oh, so good. You know me, I had to go over and say hi to the dispensary and get me a little gram there, you know? And pretty good stuff. Way better than that Prevo we got that other place. I mean, the difference of day and night, pretty good. But I think it's more of an indica than a sativa. Hey, did you see what Eddie put there? Thanking you for taking care of us. Thanking you for taking care of me. Burnett. Oh, shit. And I want to say on behalf of everybody, thank you for giving me the rides and being my best buddy here in Springfield, like Daniel was over in Wichita, and Papa. Daniel and Papa, they become my two lifelines and stuff over in Springfield. And you're my lifeline here. And from me and all my followers, thank you. Yeah. Well, my friends, I'm going to load the bubbler and get ready to say goodbye. Now's time to post any last questions, comments, or concerns. Please make sure you sign the petition. Everybody's got to be on the petition. Share the petition. When you come over to YouTube, please double tap the video. Just quickly double tap it. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I know it's a lot of things to do, but if you do that, boom, it helps the algorithm, it helps the petition, and we can win. But we have to get united, just like the Bug's Life. We got to unite, come together. All of us coming together as one, we can win. If we stay scattered, we'll never win. Come on, let's come together and win the pot thing. Shit. Why can't we all get together over cannabis? I mean, I understand a lot of other things in this world people won't get together on and whatnot, but come on. Drop buds, not bombs. If the whole world right now, 18 and above, lit up a joint or ate an edible, we'd have world peace for 2 hours. What's wrong with that? Thank you. And on that note, my friends and friendettes, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. The dogs love you, I love you, most of all, Jesus loves you. I hope to see y'all back here at 7 o'clock tonight. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Much love, y'all.